ChalkZone is an underlooked Nicktoon that ran from 2002 to 2008 that featured a young boy named Rudy who has a magical piece of chalk that can take him to another dimension called ChalkZone. We often see him with his friends Penny and Snap, as well as several antagonists such as Squirrel and Reggie. The show is fun and wacky overall, but there was a rather not so fun episode that never aired. The episode was The Truth. I came across this episode in Nickelodeon Studios when I was searching for episodes to review them for my YouTube channel. I thought if I came across some unaired episodes of shows, I could then share them with the world. At the time, I didn't know what Viacom would think of this, but I still managed to smuggle 2 DVDs out of the studios. One of them was Making Fiends DVD titled The Kite, and the other was a ChalkZone DVD titled The Truth. I decided to watch the ChalkZone DVD first. As I watched the series more as a kid, I felt as if this would be a fun trip on a train of nostalgia. It wasn't. I popped the DVD into my PC and began watching the episode. There was no main menu. The episode started normally with a theme song, however there was no title card. The episode itself was unfinished, as if it was done in a rough animatic style without sound or music. The voice lines, however, were clear and finished. The episode opened with Ruby and Snap exploring ChalkZone. They were having fun and playing together. About 2 minutes, I was bored. Yes, it was cute, but the series was always this dull. Things began to spice up afterwards when Penny came in. She had a somber look on her face. "Rudy, I need to tell you something," she murmured. Rudy looked away from Snap and asked, "Hey, Penny, why do you look so upset? What's wrong?" "Listen, Rudy," Penny began. "I know that this place is very close to your heart, but you need to let it go." "What?" Rudy and Snap interrupted. "I know this feeling. It's guilt. As if it was your fault," the girl sighed. Then continued, "You had to understand that their deaths weren't your fault. There was nothing you could have done." I was puzzled. Someone died during the series? Who? What happened? Penny continued her monologue. "Rudy, I've been playing along with you for years. We all have." As she said this, every human character stepped into the scene with all somber looks on their faces. They remained silent as Penny started again. "Ruby, these people here," she gestured towards the people who portrayed as Rudy's parents. "They ain't your biological parents. They adopted you when your real parents died." I began to feel unsettled. I'd figure out why this episode was the truth. There was no ChalkZone. The episode continued. Snap was nowhere to be seen. They'd been playing with all this game for years. Penny went on. "You need to let it go, please. Visiting hours are almost over." Rudy had a look of disbelief on his face as he began to cry. The scene changed to a padded room. Rudy was now in a straitjacket, and the rest of the human cast stood, waiting his response when a voice called, "Visiting hours are over." Penny sighed and said, "I'll be back the next week, please." She kneeled down. "Let it go." Rudy sighed as everyone left the room. The camera zoomed out as he sat alone and muttered, "I can't." The episode ended. It was at this point the DVD that my heart tore into. I removed the DVD and destroyed it. Holding back tears, months had passed by now, and just watching an episode of ChalkZone just wasn't the same since I found out the truth.